Let's talk about the Eumidians from Edge of Eternities. So the Eumidians are the insectoid people we're going to be meeting in Edge of Eternities. They are said to be one of the most common species in the Edge. The reason for that is a long, long time ago, these ancient Eumidians from their homeworld sent out seed ships all across the universe. The seed ships would land and burrow into a suitable planet, and then when conditions were right, the first Eumidian broods would emerge and they would begin the process of terrasymbiosis. This is different than terraforming. It's like a little bit of terraforming, but also gene splicing on themselves to make themselves fit better with the world that they have emerged on. Basically, terrasymbiosis is both modifying themselves and the world to live in harmony together. So this actually isn't the first time we've seen Eumidians. Zira Arian from the original Legends is a Eumidian, or at least a Dominarian version of a Eumidian. Now note, there's potentially two different Zira Arians because in the Legends novels back in the day, the two authors weren't given a list of what legends the other author was going to be using, and so there were a couple times where there were like continuity issues with two of the same character being used 400 years apart. And completely differently, because back then we didn't have insect typing on Zira Arian, so one of them made her like a human wizard, and one made her an insect assassin. But anyway, yes, these Eumidians are a deep cut. They are a type of insect folk in Magic, joining Nantuko and a few others. Eumidians we're going to see on the Edge are specifically the Evendo strain. These are Eumidians who emerged from Evendo, which is a planet in the Cythera system. This is pretty cool because it leaves open like full redesigns of Eumidians and different kinds of Eumidians for the future. The Eumidians are also like pretty chill. They're very much don't start none, there won't be none. Unfortunately, it looks like their future is going to have some conflict with the Cav, mainly because the Cav want Evendo as it's the only other like really suitable planet for them in their own system. But the Eumidians landed on Evendo before the Cav even had space travel, so rights to the planet are complicated. The Eumidians also aren't a hive mind, they're more of just a collectivist society, engaging in the work of terrasymbiosis to create a perfect plane for their brood. Them and the Cav are my two favorite things out of Edge of Eternities. I'm very excited for you guys to see more of them. I think one of my favorite thing about the Eumidians is that they are very much the sci-fi bug people, but they subvert a lot of the tropes. They don't swarm over worlds. They're not being used as an allegory for fascism from either side. You do know bug people in sci-fi are usually allegories for people that fascists view as less than, right? It's important to me that you know that. Anyway, they're super fun, and look at this little guy. How can you not love this dude? He's just chilling. He's just thawing things out. Anyway, that's all there's really to say about the Eumidians at this point.